gonna go ahead and shoot one of today's videos because I done shot one earlier. I was really pissed the fuck off, and like I'm still pissed the fuck off, but it'll be alright, I reckon. And like technically only had 2 drinks, I guess. Like I can't make it through my 3rd one. I'm like so fucking I'm just tired. Like, and I ate 1 sausage biscuit, but yeah. And I fed the other to the dogs. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and shoot this fucking video because I fucking feel like it, man. So, there you go. Or what the fuck ever. Sitting outside on my porch. I brought my little heater out because, yeah, it's cold as fuck out here, man. It's like cold shit. But, yeah, I was bitching earlier and I was like, fuck everybody, because, like, seriously, fuck everybody. Like, seriously. Like, nothing makes any goddamn sense. People are fucking shady as fuck. People can't fucking talk about shit. People are fucking assholes. And then I go over and I get called sweetheart, like, because I went over to go get my food. And I get called, like, oh my god, I'm so tired of it. I'm so tired of the mind games and the bullshit and the drama. Like, I'm tired of people hitting on me, pinching my ass, telling me, you know, that they really like me, or, you know, even making jokes about, oh, you know, what was it last night? Oh, I'm getting wet. And I don't mean in that way either. Like, I mean, I know I was the one that kind of started that shit, but man, like, anyways, yeah, like you don't have to keep on with it. Like you can let it go. You can let it ride. Like that was my thing to say, and I only said it to one person to begin with, and then granted I said it to a few others because like he shouldn't have sprayed me with the fucking water squirter. Like that made me so mad, and he shouldn't have chased me with a fucking bottle. Like, he chased, like, bitch. And then he got mad because I threw tea on him. Like, fuck you. Okay? Yeah, I'm going to throw fucking tea on you. You know? And then he come after me like he was going to beat my ass for throwing fucking tea on him. Like, dude. Oh, my God. People kill me. But at least one good thing about this afternoon, whatever the fuck you want to call it, is my lovely dog Clarabelle. Like, she is, hi baby. Her is my bestest friend in the whole world. And mama love her. Yeah. And she is the dog that was raised and taken care of by my daughter. And so she has a personality kind of like my daughter's. Yes, you do, baby. Where my dog Una, like I raised her and took care of her, and so she's kind of just a little bitchy, just a little, just a little bitchy. But Clarabelle's great, like gentle giant, but she will bite the fuck out of you in a heartbeat. Like she is so totally like Ava, like sweet as hell and mean as fuck. That's Clarabelle and that's Ava. Like, seriously. Shit, I don't put up with shit, mama. I love this dog. I love my other dog, too. And I love my one that's missing. I love my cats. But shit, I did gentle giant. She's got Newfoundland in her. Fuck, I don't even know if I said that right. But anyways. Like, that's what her daddy was mixed with. He was mixed with that. And I'm pretty sure Brittany, because they said a spaniel. But, like, the woman, like, didn't know shit. And, like, her colors, like, her having spots is more like a Brittany. And then, like, she's a pointer, like, at every fucking thing. Like, literally, like, she can see a fucking squirrel and she'll go haywire. And, like, birds and shit. Like, she just... Her mama baby. Her mama baby. God, I love her. Where would I be without you, Clarabelle? Clarabelle, are you cold? Oh, Jink, you okay? Stop! You're getting in my mouth now. That's a little disgusting. Stop. But good dog. Where would the world be without good dogs? There's a sweet girl. Get down, baby. Get down. Oh shit! Pinched my thigh. But yeah, so shooting one of today's videos. I might shoot another one later. I don't know, because I'm kind of sobering up just a little bit, but not really. I still got like 2 more fucking drinks to go, and I don't know if I'm gonna drink them both today or not. But it's like I had to fucking do something because, man, I just fucking can't. And like, alcoholism runs in my family. Like, my great grandfather was an alcoholic, and my Uncle Mike. Oh my God, I shouldn't laugh. That's so sick of me. Hold on. But, okay, calm down. He passed away, and it's really not funny at all. Like, I loved him to death. But he was an alcoholic, and like, fuck. He fell, and he had internal bleeding where he fell. Well, he done had cirrhosis of the liver and had it for a long time because he's an alcoholic. And he had like really bad swelling in his legs and all kinds of shit. And like, he fucking, whenever he fell, he got internal bleeding in his abdomen, I do believe. And they couldn't do surgery on him. And then he had to do dialysis. And then because of that and everything else. So technically he bled to death because he fell. And yes, my last name is Myers, so his name was Mike Myers. And I had to live with that shit. And so did my sister and my cousins. You know, oh, your dad's Mike Myers? Oh, you know, your uncle's Mike Myers? Yeah, so don't fuck with me. Like, seriously. Like, who knows? Might be a little link to the story there. But, yeah. Anyways. Like, literally, when I moved in here 3.5 years ago, my cousin Misty had done died when I was living with my grandmother. And, like, I was pretty close to her. And, like, she was the only female cousin that I had. And, like, she was the only child. And her mom, like, got married to this dude that, like, he was well off, kind of, in comparison to what our family is normally kind of used to. Which, I mean, my mom, like, my papa was in the Air Force. So, I mean, I guess he did all right and everything. And, like, I remember, like, as a kid, shit, like, he would always give us money. Oh, my God. He would give us, like, $2 every weekend. And, like, on special weekends, like, just random, like, depending on how much money he had. Like, sometimes he'd give us $5 or $10. I actually saved that money up one time when I was, like, 11. And I had, like, $350 saved up for, like, it took me, like, 2 damn years or 3 damn years to save it up. And I was like, hell yeah, when we go to Myrtle Beach, I'm going to buy me this alligator float that I'd seen out there. And the thing was like $40 or $50. And I was like, fuck yeah, I'm going to buy that. I'm going to buy me a bathing suit. I'm going to buy Mama a bathing suit. I'm going to buy Brandy a bathing suit. That's my sister's name. And I was like, and I'm going to buy us a bunch of fucking floats. And I'm going to buy Dad some shit to make him happy. And I was like, we're just going to have a fucking awesome time next time we go to Myrtle Beach. No, they got mad at me or what the fuck ever, and so my parents stole, like, over 50% of the fucking money. Like, they knew where I hid it. Like, I kept changing where I would hide it in my room so that way my sister wouldn't steal it. And, like, I woke up that morning, got in the car, and my mom and dad are, like, all fucking grinning and laughing and shit. And I'm like, what the fuck? You know, and I'm like all excited, and I'm like, man, I can't wait to get to Myrtle Beach because I'm gonna buy that alligator float that I seen last time I was up there that y'all couldn't afford for me. And I'm like, because that thing was fucking awesome, man. Because I'd had one when I was a kid and I fucking loved it. And like, I think me and my sister both got like climbed on top of it and the son of a bitch popped. And it did that like 3 fucking times. And like, we fixed it as much as we could. But then the last time it was like it was shot to hell and back. And so, you know, this one out at Myrtle Beach was made better, you know, and I was like, fuck yeah, I'm going to get it. And they're like laughing. And they're like, you might want to check your money. You might want to check and see how much you got. I counted it and I had like 150 or 125 or something dollars left. And I was like, where the fuck's my money? Because, I mean, like, I didn't count it before, you know, like right before we went and like getting into the car and shit. And they were laughing, and I was like, you know, I counted it whenever my dad popped off. He's like, you might want to count your money, so I did. And like I said, I only had like 150 left, or what the fuck ever. And like, I was like, what the fuck? And they said, well, how do you think we was paying for the motel room all those nights? Like, broke my fucking heart, man. Like, I did not spend a penny of that money. I kept that money for like a year and came back home, you know. We went to Myrtle Beach, came back home, and like I just spent it on a bunch of candy and random shit. And as a matter of fact, one thing I spent it on was me and my cousins. I actually got invited to go out to Lake Winnipesaukee with my cousins. And, like, I was, like, all excited because, like, I was the young, still, you know, child, if you will, you know, like 11, 12 years old. And here they are, they're all older than me, like, fucking 14, 15, 16, shit like that. And I'm like, hell yeah, I get to be popular, you know, I get to be with my cool cousins. I went the fuck out there with them, and it was just, hey, can you pay for this? Hey, can you pay for that? Hey, I want to play this game. Will you pay for it? And I literally spent what, like, money I had left on them. Like, trying to be cool. Like, fuck. Thanks. Great male example in my life. You know, all 3 of y'all. And yes, I said 3 because even though you are not biologically related to me, you son of a bitch. And yes, I say that because I'm mad at you. Because your little pouty pity trip or what the fuck ever. I've always thought of you until, like, as a cousin, until you or somebody up under your fucking name, like, what was it, like 3? No, it was like 4 damn years ago. Started, like, fucking hitting on me and saying inappropriate shit. And I don't know if that's because, like, my kid's dad is the same age as you, and, like, that was some shit dealing with him because you fucking know him. But if you're gonna put your fucking loyalty in him, fuck you, okay? Fuck you. Like, seriously, fuck you. Like, and not in the good way that you would think, sweetheart. Like, dude, like, you were my fucking cousin. Like, that's the way I viewed you. Like, I'm sorry that the rest of the family didn't. And I'm sorry that it hurt your feelings. That you was, like, accepted into my family and shit. And that's just like even my fucking other female cousin, Jennifer some shit. What the fuck ever. Supposed to be Myers. Like, I don't know where the fuck she is. I don't know who the fuck she is. I know she's my Uncle Mike's daughter. She's probably a fucking alcoholic just like he was. But, like, we haven't seen... And that's just like your fucking son, Briar, that I heard about. Yeah. Yeah, buddy. You got a boy out there named Briar. Like, what the fuck? Like, seriously? Like, I would love to know my little cousins. Like, dude, like, fuck you. Like, piss me the fuck off. Like, I'm all about family. I really am. I'm so totally about family. And that's another thing, too, is like in Vedic astrology, I'm technically a Cancer, which is what my Uncle Mike was. He was a Cancer. So, here you go, Uncle Mike. This is to you. You know, and every time I drink, it's because, you know, like it's in salute to you, you know. Like, you called me a bitch and a whore, but whatever. And I was still a virgin at the time, but whatever. You're still my uncle. Like, and I still remember having fun, good times with you. And my aunt, so it's alright. It's alright. I'll let it slide. Even though little Miss Priss ass won't sit there and be like, oh, he was my favorite in the whole entire world, and don't you cry because he's dying. Bitch! He's my uncle! I'm gonna fucking cry because he's dying, bitch! Like, get the fuck over it. Like, oh my god. Made me so fucking mad. You wanna see, like... I think that's the angriest I've ever been in my whole life is when you told me not to cry. When my uncle found out that he was not gonna survive. He realized he was gonna fucking die in the hospital. So yeah, excuse me if it makes me sad. Moron. Oh my god, I'm surrounded by morons. It's like that fucking movie, All Dogs Go to Heaven, that damn bulldog. I used to tell my daughter that it was like Mailman off of fucking Madagascar. Because I thought he said something like that in one of the movies, but fuck. I went back and watched them, and so apparently not. So apparently I got it confused. But I know in All Dogs Go to Heaven, that fucking bulldog's like, morons! I'm surrounded by morons! Like, that's exactly where the fuck I'm at with most people. But, yeah. Oh my god. Shut up! But, hush. But yeah, so I'm like 2 drinks in, and I bought 4. And I went and bought me 4 biscuits, and like, yeah. Really kind of not in a good mood. Because I don't know. What am I supposed to do with the girl I love showing the fuck up with her dad last night after I just blocked her out like 5 fucking days ago? Like, what the fuck? What the fuck does that mean? And then I even said that to my manager, which I ain't nobody my friend. I ain't got no friends, honey. Ain't got not a damn one, okay? Or if I do, his name's Jesus Christ to God, and that's about it. But what the fuck am I supposed to make of that? I even said that to her. I was like, what the fuck? What would you make of that? Would you be like, oh, they were just hungry? Or would you be like, oh, they're just testing the water to make sure you're not gonna like start some drama? Which I didn't. I didn't say shit to you. I'm not gonna say shit to you. But at the same time, like, I would love for you to want to talk to me. But if you don't want to, then could you at least fucking say that? Like, what? Like, I don't fucking get it, man. I don't fucking get it at all. And then, like, okay, apparently there was this photo that you put up, and apparently it must have been a recent photo because of what little bit of a glance I got of you last night. Which, by the way, you looked really good. Sorry, I have to say that. But anyway. Oh, fuck my life. Anyways, you looked really cute, which I think you always do, so it's alright. That's what happens when you're in love, and I am in love. And even if you're not, then fuck you. But anyways, yeah. You love me, don't you, Clarabelle? Oh, God. You're such a baby. Oh, the mama baby. Okay. Oh, shit. No, get down. Okay, still working. My heater. I gotta get to the store and I gotta buy a few more before it gets really cold. But, fuck. Shit. I had to make myself feel better, damn it. That's all there is to it. Like, let's just leave it at that. Let's just leave it there. Supposedly I feel better. We can pretend I feel better, right? I can pretend I feel better. Even though I really fucking don't. I was so proud of myself. Like, I've not drank in like 2.5, 3 or 4 weeks, like somewhere around there. Like, it's been a long ass time because drinking is a depressant, which means it like kind of slows like everything, like your development and shit, or your thought process and shit. And like, that's not really good, like when you're depressed. And like last time, well, not last time, probably like the very first time that I got kind of woohoo, since Ava's been gone, since my family fucking took her. Like, I was really, 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 really bad in suicidal thoughts. Like, really, really bad. Like, thought about them 24/7. Couldn't think about nothing else. And so hopefully this time it won't affect me like that. So if you give a shit about me, then pray for me, honey. Because Lord knows I need it. But, shut the fuck up! This is today's video. Hey! Chill. Don't growl at me. Clarabelle! Go lay down. Park it. Stay. I ain't giving you nothing, but don't you fucking growl at me. And then, because like all the shit going on between me and my landlord and shit, and like I was afraid she was gonna go like all fucking hostile and shit because she's acted like that with me. She's acted like, oh, don't test me because I'll put you in your place type shit and everything. So I wrote this person that's like dealing with her also, and I was like, hey, you know, because I know they've had issues with her, because like I've seen them kind of be like, yeah, she's somebody you have to kind of tiptoe around, you know. And so I wrote them, and they're like, oh, well, I don't really have that many problems with her. And I'm like, you know, I'm like, yeah, okay. Because I wrote them, and I was like, man, if shit hits the fan, like, really fucking bad, like, you know, like, just be legitimate, you know. If I need your help, am I going to have your help, you know? And so they wrote back. And at least they wrote back. Because, like, I can be appreciative of honesty. I can't be appreciative of lies. But it looks like she was, like, over at the store this morning, which I don't know if it was her or not, because, I mean, and then that's another thing, too, is, like, people and vehicles and shit. I fucking knew. Oh, my God, did I fucking know. When I walked over last night to go to work, I was like, now, whether she was in her truck or not, I don't know. I can't guarantee the girl that I like. I can't guarantee that she was in her fucking truck last night, because I seen a truck out of the corner of my eye, and I thought, God, that reminds me of her fucking truck. That better not be her fucking truck. I hope that's not her fucking truck. I walk in, and I go and clock in, and I was on time. I swear I can't fucking win for losing at this goddamn job. I could do everything perfect, and somebody's still gonna come in and be like, your hair's brown and it's supposed to be blonde. Like, some shit like that. But anyways, so, yeah, I'm really dehydrated. Like, I need to get an actual fucking drink and not, like, some alcoholic shit. But, anyways, so I went over and I was like, oh my God, that looks like her fucking truck. And I was like, that is not her fucking truck. And I was like, I'm not even going to look at that fucking truck. I'm not even going to walk past that fucking truck. That better not be her fucking truck. And I was like, why the fuck? Because that's another thing, too, that's been happening over the past couple days, is the synchronicity numerology shit's been happening. I even had a fucking customer, not last night, but the night before. His total was 1111, and he's like, hey, that's supposed to be a lucky number, ain't it? And it's like I've started calling him 250 because he came through the fucking drive-thru, and it's when we were systems down, so we were cash only. And like, I'll cover people sometimes. Like, last night I actually covered a dude. Like, he was on a bus, and he's like, man, how much is this and that and that? Which he might have been fucking lying, but he pulled out his goddamn change, and he's like, oh, all I got's $1, da-da-da-da. It was like $3.52, so I was like, dude, as long as you got like $1.52, I got you other two. I was like, you're good. I'll put it in the register. You know, like, I ain't even gonna fucking take the time out of my life, out of my day, out of my situation, you know, and if you're a shithead, it'll come back on you, and if you're not, then it'll come back on me for doing a good favor in the world or whatever. Or so I would think. But anyways, so I covered dude. But, so this one night we was cash only because our system's shut down every night, which every system has to shut down, that way it can catch the fuck up. So our systems were shut down. I wasn't even supposed to be doing nothing dealing with cashing. I was supposed to be in the back fucking cooking. But no, I have to come up because this other person's like, oh, I can't do it or whatever. So anyways, I'm fucking up there. I'm sorry, I'm being such a bitch right now. But I'm up there. And that's the thing too, like whenever I first started doing the fucking cash only shit, I was like, oh, I can't do it to the manager. And the manager's like, tough. And I had to deal. Well, why ain't she being that way with this other person? What, because this other person's younger than me? Like, tough. Like, fucking figure it out. But anyways, so he come through the drive-thru, and he owed like $2.50 more than what he had. And I was like, I got you, dude. I was like, it's all right. And so ever since then, I'm like, hey, $2.50. You know, like, I'm like, where's my money? I come within a Harold last night being like, you owe me interest, bitch. It's like $12.50 now. Like, but I just tease him or whatever about it because I think it's funny because, like, I normally never forget about that. And I'll put the money in the drawer, like, whatever, like, you know, if somebody can't afford or cover or whatever, like, you know, if it's, I mean, I'm not going to sit there and, like, do a lot. But, like, if you're 2 cents or 50 cents or a fucking dollar or two, like, and I fucking got it, like, I will cover you. I will cover you, honey. And if you're a shithead, like I said, it'll come back on you. If you're a little lying son of a bitch that's like, oh, I ain't got the money, and you really do. I believe in tenfold. I believe in God, so it'll come back on you. And then, like, if you're not, you know, and you really legitimately needed the help, then, hey, I'm glad to help you out, you know. And I've been like that at every fucking place I've ever worked at. Like, that's just me. That's my characteristics. Like, that's a definition of who the fuck I am. But, anyways, what the fuck was I getting at? I don't even know what the fuck I was getting at. Like, $2.50 come in and... Anyways, just work, just like bullshit. Like, why the fuck would you come into work? Like, with your dad? Like, I don't get it. Like, you tell me to leave you alone, I leave you alone, and then you come there with your dad. Like, and your dad, like, when shit hit the fan, like, your dad showed up twice. Like, I'm not in a relationship with your dad, and even though I've sat there and I'm like, oh my god, did I ever speak to him like fucking, 10 years ago, like on fucking a dating profile, some type of shit, because I was like, hi, you know, but like, I don't know, like, no, no, ain't happening, you know, like, why, like, it's you that I hung out with. It's you that I fell in love with. It's you that I care about. It's you that I tried to talk to. It's you that supposedly was crying, you know, and you even text me. I got down on my knees and screamed out to God and all that shit and everything. Like, seriously? Like, well then talk to me about it. Like, I'm not that hard to get along with, you know. Until I am. And usually it takes a hell of a lot for people to cross that point with me. Because I'm just very lenient. Like, you can ask my kid. Like, she's with my parents right now. Like, and it was like, kind of like a choice type thing. Because it was like, what was it? She screamed at me that she hated me for an hour and a half one night because I told her to give me her fucking phone. And she's like, I hate you. I hate you. Like, and at first I was like, fuck you. I hate you too. But after a while, like after I said that like 5 times, I was like, no, you don't. You don't hate me. No, you don't. You don't hate me. She literally kept on for an hour and a half. I was like, oh my God, she is so totally my child. Like, she's lit. She's mad as fuck. And that's just like her dog that about bit my kid's dad, like his hand, like, damn cocky ass little son of a bitch, come up here and reach the fuck over. Like, this dog is very possessive. Like, you don't do shit unless she okays it. Like, I can't even do shit unless she okays it. Like, she's the one I showed in the video the other day. Like, she was fixing to fucking growl at me. And, like, my niece came over and spent the night one night with my daughter when my daughter was home. And I let them eat as much junk food as they wanted because you're only that young once. So they had like 2.5 bags of popcorn or some shit like that. I had went to the store and I had bought them Hershey's and Whoppers and what was it, Milky Ways and Kit Kats and all kinds of shit. Chocolate syrup for chocolate milk. Like, these kids were lit off their ass. They are laughing and giggling hysterically, and they've done went into sleep deprivation mode. And, like, we have a curfew over here. And they wouldn't shut the fuck up. And I tried to lay down at 1:30, even though that's like an hour and a half past, or no, that's like, what? Shit, I don't even know. No, it's an hour and a half. Okay, it's an hour and a half past our curfew over here. They're lit. They're just shot the fuck out. And, like, I laid there listening to them, like, just laughing and giggling and making the dumbest little kid jokes. Because, you know, kids, they're funny still, you know, but it's a kid joke. And I was just, like, laughing my ass off and trying to go to sleep. And I was like, eventually they'll go to sleep. 3 o'clock in the morning hits, and they are still in there being chatterboxes in the living room. I've heard them get into 2, like, fucking pillow fights. And they put in, like, 3 different movies and can't make up their mind which movie they're going to watch. And talked about popping another bag of popcorn. And talked about making sandwiches, but then they didn't want them or whatever. And they didn't want the ketchup and the mustard or some shit. And they wanted pickles, and we didn't have any at the time or some shit. I don't even fucking know. Because I just kept waking up to little voices, you know, little kid voices. And I was like, fuck, they're still not asleep. Like, I love them to death, you know, my baby and my niece, like, you know, and my baby having fun, you know. And that's with any of her friends that come over. Like, she had 2 other friends that spent the night and shit. But my niece, you know, it's family, you know. And so, like, at 3 o'clock in the morning, I get the fuck up and I'm like, girls, y'all have got to shut the fuck up. I'm like, it's 3 o'clock in the goddamn morning. And there's only one other instance, like, anybody had stayed up that late. And that's when we actually got along with my neighbor, the one I almost got into a fucking fight with because of her daughter. Well, anyways, her man's daughter that was older, like, her old man that she was with or whatever, like, he had an older kid, and my kid became friends with her and shit. And so she spent the night a lot. And, like, me and her actually stayed up, like, for, I don't know, like, I mean, Ava was in and out of consciousness, like, sleep-wise, but, like, this girl was, like, 15 or 16 at the time, and, like, we sat there and we took the letters on the because we're sleepy as hell. And we took the letters that was the magnets on the fridge, and we were making all kinds of words up, and we was like, kerfuffle niffle, you know, or whatever. Like, we were shot the fuck out. And we were just, I mean, it wasn't, I hadn't had anything to drink. Now, whether she had done shit before she came over and spent the night, I have no idea, I'll be honest. But, like, I hadn't done shit. like, I was just waiting on her to go to sleep because I'm not going to leave a kid that I'm not fucking related to awake in my goddamn house. You know, I'm going to stay up until they go to sleep. She stayed up till 5:30 in the fucking morning, man. And, like, she was in my goddamn living room cheering. And, like, at 3 o'clock, she was like, "You look so tired, Heather." And I was like, "'Cause I am." I was like, "I'm so ready for bed." And she's like, "Well, let me do this other cheer for you. Well, let me do this for you. Well, call out a cheer for me and I'll do it." Da-da-da-da-da, you know, and all kinds of shit. Man, what the fuck did y'all do? But, anyways, fuck, my heater else went out or they unplugged it or something. I don't know. But, luckily it's not as cold as it has been. But, fuck, I'm dehydrated. But anyways. But, so I'll be like, do get fired up. You know, do Michael Jackson. Do this. Do whatever, you know. Because there's one called, you know, Michael Jackson. And, can you spin around like Michael Jackson, break it down like Britney Spears, shake your booty like Tutti Frutti? I don't think so. But, anyway, like, she was doing all kinds of shit. And I was like, please go to bed. Please go to bed. Like, I was like, fuck, kid, go to bed. Go to bed, you know. And, like, she was making fun of me because, like, I was literally, like, sitting there propping my head up on the couch at the last. And she's like, "You look so tired." And I was like, "Because I am. Go to bed." Like, seriously, you're driving me crazy. But, fuck, man. I think I shot my goddamn heater. Fuck. That's alright, I'll get my friend to take me. Maybe. Fuck, I don't know. And then cabs, oh my god. Cabs don't even supposedly come out this far anymore. Before they was like, oh, it's $20 to come past city limits. Just to come past city limits. That's not including fucking what the fuck ever the fee is. Like, fuck you, okay? Fuck where the fuck I live. Fuck everything about it. Fuck you. Like, can you see why I want to move back to the city? And not only that, like, if I move back to the city, this shit is normal. Okay? This shit is not considered crazy. Because they got a fucking goddamn brain. They're like, you know what? Bitch got her kid taken from her. Fuck, I can't even talk. Shut up! Damn dogs. But bitch got her kid taken from her. She raised her kid her whole goddamn life, you know. So her heart's broken. And then on top of it, she falls in love with somebody. And her heart gets broken over that shit. Then she goes from being told she's going to be a manager at work to being told she's fixing to get fired. So yeah, it's okay for her to have a few drinks. Like, we love her for it. Like, that's in the city. Out here where the fuck I'm at, everybody's like, oh my god, you are so crazy. We're gonna make sure you never get your daughter back. And I'm just like, fuck you. But, anyways. Maybe I am a city girl. But, anyways. Fucking, like, my niece was over that night, and they did not go to bed until 3 o'clock. Like, it was insane. And, like, I went in there, and I was like, girls, y'all need to shut the fuck up. I was like, seriously, y'all need to go to bed. And, like, my daughter is such a comedian. Like, she really is. Like, she is so fucking cute and so fucking funny. Like, I guess she kind of got that from me and her dad. But I was like, stop it. I was like, stop making me laugh. I was like, it's not funny. I'm serious. You need to go to bed. And, like, every time I try to get on to her, she'd end up making me laugh. And I was like, stop making me laugh. It's not funny. You need to go to bed. I'm going to get cussed out by the landlord for y'all being up. I was like, because y'all are really loud. Because they were even louder than, like, the 16-year-old, even though she was screaming out cheers. Like, because my niece, like, makes these weird noises. Like, she'll squeal and stuff like a fucking pig. Like, whenever you tickle her and stuff. And she does this weird laugh. type shit. But, oh, fuck y'all, man. Y'all fucked up my heater. But, anyways. So, yeah. So I kept trying to get on to him and everything, and I got on to him several fucking times. And several fucking times my daughter got me laughing. I was like, stop it. It's not funny. And she's like, but why are you laughing? And I'm like, shut up. You know, I'm like, it's not funny. I'm like, I'm serious. Y'all need to go to bed. And this was during the summertime, so it's not like it was school time or what the fuck ever. But I was like, it's not funny. Go to bed. Lay down. If I have to, I will read you some stories. I was like, but go to bed. Lay down. That's like, we don't want a story. We want to do this and we want to do that. You know, little sassy britches and shit. And so anyways, God, I love them. Oh my God, I love my babies. But anyways, so the dogs were out. And they were going to sleep in the living room, you know, or wherever. They kept bouncing back from the beds in the living room and shit. And so I have this dog bed. And, like, Clarabelle was sitting on the dog bed. And Una was up on the couch with the girls. And, like, I got really serious. Because, like, they kept on fucking laughing. And I was like, it's not funny. You have to go to bed. It's not funny. Go to bed. It's not funny. And so then I got really serious, and I was like, stop it. And I was like, you know, stop it. So my niece did. My niece straightened up because she's had her ass beat a hell of a lot more times than my daughter ever has, even though my daughter's older. And so my niece was straightening up, but my daughter was still over, you know, cracking smiles and shit. And I was like, I'm not playing. I'm not kidding. I was like, I'm serious. I was like, keep on. And so I said to her, I said, if you don't stop, I said, I'm going to spank you. So she smiled at that. I said, okay. I said, if you don't stop, I said, seriously? I said, because you just made Michaela laugh, my niece. I said, if you don't stop, I'm going to bust both y'all's asses. So when I said that, my niece, because I've never spanked her. Like, I might have spanked her once when she was like 5. And like, she's like, you know, 10 or more now. She's, well, anyways. I'm not going to give her full age, you know, but she's on up in her years, kind of. And, shut the fuck up. Shut up. I know, people walk every goddamn day. Shut the fuck up, okay? Shut the fuck up. But, anyways, so I was like, I'm fixing to bust both y'all's asses. Well, my niece has, witnessed, just like my child has, but my child still, you know, she's my child, so she thinks I was joking to it. But my niece, you know, because she knows her mama and our temperaments when we get mad and shit, and that we're serious. So she started crying. I was like, baby, don't cry. I was like, you're breaking Auntie's heart. And I was like, Auntie ain't going to whoop you as long as you try to not laugh while Ava's making wisecracks and stuff. I said, because, you know, I said, I'm just tired and y'all need to go to bed. It's bedtime. I said, you know, y'all can't stay here and do this all night long. I said, it's done past 3 o'clock. I said, you need to go to bed. And so she just shook her head, and I was like, it's okay. So my daughter just kept on, and I was like, go to bed, lay down, hush. You know, and she kept making wisecracks and smiling and stuff. And I was like, I'm not playing. I said, I'm fixing to whoop you. And, like, I done had the belt in my hand. Now, like, I'd had it in my hand for, like, 15 damn minutes. And I was like, I'm serious. And so then I put the belt down, and I was like, you know what? I'm actually going to blister you with my damn hand. You know, I was like, if you don't fucking stop. I said, you hadn't had a whooping in a really long time. Like 8 goddamn months. I said, but you're fixing to fucking get one. I said, so fucking stop your shit. I said, because I fucking had it. I said, I'm not going to sit here and get cussed out and treated like shit for months by the landlord, all because you's up past 3 o'clock and our curfew's like at 11. I said, so no. And so when I said that, my daughter kind of realized I was serious. And when she realized I was serious, the dog did too, Clarabelle. And she fucking growled at me. And the dog growled at me, and I was like, calm down. I was like, don't growl at me. I got this shit. I was like, I got it together. I was like, don't growl at me. But that's the way Clarabelle is. Like, she is so totally like Ava's temperament. Like, She has her boundaries. You fucking cross them, man, she gonna tear your ass the fuck up. Like, the fuck up. And that's just like my kid's dad. Like, he showed up. Ain't never been here before. Ain't never showed up for shit. He shows up to pick up our damn kid because I agreed to it. Because I was like, fine, if that's the only way you're willing to see her because you're a piece of shit. Like, you're not willing to see her on her terms, in her house, in her room, and play her board games with her. No, instead it's got to be, well, I'm going to come pick her up and take her to spend the night with me the whole weekend. And I don't fucking trust you, dude. And so, yeah, I was fucking crying. Yeah, you got it fucking right. And then you come over and you're fucking dickhead, and you're like, are you going to be okay? Do I look like I'm going to be okay? I've been bawling my eyes out for like a fucking hour and a half because, hell, for as far as I fucking know, you're going to sell her for damn drugs, and I'm going to get a phone call from her, you know, and be like, Mommy, I need help, you know, because you've been on fucking drugs and shit all this goddamn time. So, no, I don't fucking trust you. But I'm trying to have faith in God, so I'll let her go. And I swear to God, if I would have got a phone call like that, you would be dead, you son of a bitch. You hear me? Yeah, she's our kid, but you do something to where it fucks her up, I will kill you. Got it? I will kill you. And apparently the dog will kill you even before then, because she tried to bite your fucking hand when you reached over to try to pet her. Like, you ought to known. You just showed up. She ain't never known you, and you gonna try to pet her? Like, nah. Like, you might be a charmer by your looks, says your zodiac sign on a fucking thing or what the fuck ever. But this dog ain't gonna be charmed by your shit, okay? Ain't that right, baby? That's my girl. That's my girl. Yes, it is. I ain't gonna be charmed by nobody's shit. Oh, you're pinching my titty, though. Okay, there we go. And you got my hair now. Okay. Oh, you're gonna make me throw up if you don't stop. It's okay, calm down. But anyways, that's where I'm at right now. But this video's getting really long, and I know once it goes past an hour, it won't fucking load and shit. So I might make another video later. I have no idea, but obviously I've been drinking. And so I'm just sitting here talking. Oh, fucking, my ear's starting to hurt. And I'm going to be so mad if my fucking heater went out, because it's the last one that I got as of right now. But it'd be alright, because they're little kind of cheap ones that I buy a lot of. That way I can put them everywhere in the house and in the home and shit. Or the apartment, because it's not a home. It's an apartment. And it's not mine, it's the landlord's, you know. But, so I'm going to end this video here, and it actually looks like one of my co-workers fixing to come across here and go to the store that's over here and shit. But I'm going to end this video here, so if you like my videos, please comment, share, like, or subscribe, and I'll catch you later. And for all the assholes in the world, including myself, because, like I said, I don't single out nobody. We're all pieces of shit. Fuck you, and have a great day.